Hello everyone, my name is Sungwon Park and I'm a student applied of statistics. And today I will introduce a currently Korean issue. Why don't people have children? First, demographics, and second, causes, and lastly, solutions. Oh, have you ever heard someone say, at this rate, South Korea might just disappear? It sounds extreme, but behind that dramatic line is a very real crisis, one that we are already living through. Today, I wanted to talk about Korea's aging population and why it is one of the most urgent and complex challenges we face today. In this chart, as of 2025, 20.3% of Koreans are over 65, and our birth rate is the lowest in the world, just 0.72. This year, we are officially became a super-aged society, and its meaning over 20% of our population is elderly. And now, Korean population 51 million, but if nothing changes, could fall to 36 million by 2070. In other words, this is not just about numbers. It means fewer workers, more retires, more pressure on pensions, and shrink tax base. What I mean is the system that supports our country is starting to break. We need to ask deeper question. Why don't you want choosing not to have their children? First, financial burden. In 2024, spending on private education in Korea exceeded 29 trillion won. It's so expensive. But even as the student number declined, and a mother recently said in an interview, I spend more on my daughter's private education than on land. How can I think about a second child? The average cost of raising a child, including housing and education, can reach 200 to 300 million won. Second, work culture. You cannot go home before your boss. Do you agree that? Even if you have all of your tasks, you can't go home. So the quiet pressure doesn't end at the office. It follows your home and my home and our home. When the government proposed a 69 work week, young people didn't just protest, they are panicked. Compared to the past, we are working harder but feeling more homeless. And then homelessness brings us to the third issue, distrust in the future. The National Pension Fund is projected to run dry by 2055. Young people ask, why should I pay into a system that might not exist when I'm old? That's not selfishness, it's a realism. When young people, 20 years old joke, I will probably die before I retire. It is not just dark humor, it's quiet despair. To solve this problem, the government must take real action starting now. First, it must improve public education to reduce the cost of private education. And second, it must protect workers' time by making sure working hours are followed. And finally, It must fix the pension system so young people can look to the future with hope, not fear. So to sum up, this is not just birth rate issue, it's national problem. We cannot just tell people have more babies. We have to show them a life. Childcare is affordable, jobs are human, future is secure, and education is meaningful. Let me end with this thought. The question isn't why don't you want a kid? Question is why is it risky to want a family? If we want hope, we have to offer stability. If we want growth, we have to build trust. Thank you for listening to my presentation.